Leadership guys with high performing teams. Now, you've got to be the leader of this team, but you also need to hire these high performers. You need to find these high performers. So this is an amazing skill within leadership, is hiring, firing, and guiding them to be successful. So the first thing I want you to think about, guys, is what do you honestly expect? Because what you expect is what you're going to get. If you expect an average trainer to come in and help your facility and just do the bare minimum, then that's what you're going to get. But if you expect a great trainer and you have high standards, then you would never ever hire anyone below that. So you're always going to get that great trainer. You're going to get greatness. You're going to get an amazing trainer. If you think anyone will do it, then anyone will just show up. But if you have high standards and the person that you have to get, you'll eventually find that person. You're going to get them in the door and you're going to keep them. So make sure you expect a very high standard, not just the average. First thing I look at, guys, when I'm looking within staff and I'm looking at what they want, is I always want to know where they want to go. Where is the growth? And I want them to be like, where's the growth within this role? Because, we need people around us that can grow as well. If people stay the same, then you're not going to be able to grow. Your team isn't going to be able to get better. So when you're hiring someone, make sure they know the direction of the business and if they're going to grow as well. Could they one day handle managing staff? Can they, evolve? Can they become a really, really powerful leader within your company as well? And you only want people who are hungry to grow. If you have someone that's like, I'm pretty content in just being a PT or just doing this, there's nothing wrong with that. But I don't think they're going to fit in your business because you want leaders. You want someone who's like, I would love to run the PT floor where I have 5 PTs working under me. Or I would love to run a seminar every month on how to be successful in fat loss. You want people that are looking to improve, that are looking to become leaders. You don't want just the average Joe. You want the best. So the way to find the best, and honestly, it is a challenge, but everything in life is a challenge. So you've got to start this knowing I'm going to put in a huge effort to find a great staff member. The first thing I always do, guys, is initially I make sure that when I'm meeting these staff members and going through things, I always sell the truth. I never ever lie. I never say, it's great, like you can come in and you can leave when you want. I literally say, this is what your week looks like. I have huge expectations. I'm not going to lie to you. Where we're at in our company is we only hire A-level staff. You're going to be in here. You've got 50 members to look after. I expect a phone call within those members every fortnight. I expect it to be tracked on this spreadsheet. I expect this. This is the pay. This is how you get your commission structure. It's difficult to hit your commission, but 50% of our staff do it, and 25 are very close, and 25 are either going to be let go soon or they're going to start improving. And I'd be super honest and I tell them what the expectations are and what the role looks like. Because if you sell, and I say, people love working for us and they love being a part of our community, but they're only high performers that really like that. They're only people that like to go above and beyond. And I leave it at that because they need to know that working for me and within my company, you have to strive to be great. You cannot just strive to be average because you're not going to be successful and eventually you'll just get weaned out. Now, that's when I'm talking to them and I sell the truth and that's in front of every single person. I need hard workers. I need people willing to go the extra mile, right? Before I even do that, it's how do I get people in? And a good friend of mine told me this actually, and a mentor, Craig Ballantyne, was talking to me one day because I was struggling a few years to find great staff and I had to widen my net. So I was using like CCADs, which was great, and I was asking a few friends, but I would get 3 or 4 people who would apply and I would talk to them all. Whereas I needed to widen my net and get like 15 applicants and get them all to come in at once and be like, there's 15 of you for this one position. I'm only taking the best. Okay, so you need to widen your net. You need to post on your social media. You need to ask friends and family. You need to go to other facilities. You need to talk to trainers that at work at other facilities and see if they have anyone that's looking to go to the next level or change over, whatever it may be. All right, and you need to get a huge amount of people. If that means that you cover a few shifts here and there as the manager or the owner, do that because it's important that you show as a leader that you're there and you're steadying the ship as you have transition, but you're going to get someone in who's amazing and they're going to be better than the person they're replacing. Always give them a trial period because you need to to really see if this person's going to be good. You want to learn about their life outside of work. You need to know a lot about them, because when you start to work together, you interact so much that often the lines get blurred between work and catching up and social outings and all sorts of things. And you need to know if they're the right fit for your community and your team. Put them through a personality test. We love to do this to make sure that they're personally going to be able to work with you. If you're working closely with them, you need to know the exact type of person that you work best off as you go to the next level. Do multiple interviews, and a great thing to do after a one-on-one interview is just be like, okay, from here, we need just to organize another interview. So I'll leave it at that, and I can let you do that. And you literally let them organize the next interview. So even if you think they're good, you wait and you say it's up to you when we want to do that, and you just leave it. See what they say right in the spot. Some people are like, can we do the next interview right now? I'm like, bro, I'm going to give you a trial. If they don't get back to me within 48 hours, they're gone ski. I do not do the next interview with them. So that's a really good way of working out staff members and finding a great staff member. Guys, you need to be honest, okay? So, they should know how you feel about their abilities and their progress, okay? You need to tell them how they're going. You can't ever hold anything back. And leadership is huge on communication, so communicate with them. High performers have got to love feedback. They cannot be scared of it. So if your staff cannot handle feedback, I would tell you right now, wean them out, or really let them know that they've got to improve in that area. They need to know the stats. They need to know how your business is going. They need to know projections and KPIs. And when they see that stuff, you want them to have a spark in their eye. They want to be interested in your vision and you hitting your vision, okay? You do not want these people just to be floating by and not being involved and wanting to see growth within your facility. We all know that they've got to be winners, and one day, everyone in that gym that's working for you should have aspirations to improve and work up the ladder. You don't want them to be a person that's just happy to chill and stay stagnant, all right? You want to know that one day each of these individuals could lead your organization, could be the face of a certain target area, whether it's personal training, group training, and nutritional side, whatever it may be. This is obvious, but you've got to let them know. They cannot bitch, they cannot moan, they've just got to get it done. They're more than welcome to give you feedback and talk to you, but there is no such thing as bitching, gossiping, talking behind people's back, negative energy, negative vibes within your facility. It's positive only, and it's come to you with any issues. Guys, that is the best way to recruit and maintain a high-performing team.